Did you notice when you being very much in your own mind, you know what you're doing, you know what you're liking, many people say you are just selfish. You don't really care how I feel because of your something. Do you ever notice what people don't like when you being happy? Because you are selfish. You being happy only for yourself. Do you ever notice? But if you say, I'm going for massage, many people, what do you need massage for? Not really working that hard. And they started kind of like nearly judging and thinking, oh, if you like put on makeup or and looking, feeling good, and they're like, where are you going? It's like you always have to do something for others, not for yourself. So they don't really understand why are you doing this? Why are you being selfish? And you're not so much caring and giving time all about them. Did you ever notice that? I noticed a lot when I teaching self-love, self-care, take your time to meditate in the morning or in the evening. Take your time to be with yourself. Switch your own music, maybe with no words or just the music. When you give yourself time, go for a walk on your own. You don't have to always bring somebody and wait for somebody will go with you. Like do something for yourself. People saying, are you teaching me like selfishness or something? So I always kind of asking, do you know what is selfish means? Selfish. So it's really kind of many points could be. Selfish could be how much we know, the Scrooge, yeah, money for me and all, only me, me, me. Well, that's more ego, I would say. That's more person who will damage somebody to get something for themselves. But when you like say sitting and meditating and not making a breakfast for all family, that's not selfish. That is just you giving time for yourself. It's nothing wrong for themselves to look after themselves. Like I never was running in the morning to cook breakfast and all that. My child on Sundays normally would be quiet and saying, "Oh, mommy is sleeping. I better make sure it's nice and quiet for her because he understands I work all week." As I know many, many families where kids are running over the head, "Mommy, go and cook me a breakfast." Like, why do you need to cook a breakfast if child could take something himself, something, like breakfast with milk and all that, and he can eat and watch TV for a little while till you get ready and wake up, and then you're in a better mood, and then you go and look after everybody because you had a good rest. Actually, today I was talking with one lady and she said, "Oh my God, I'm a bit grumpy." I'm like, "What happened?" "Oh, I didn't have my good sleep, and in the morning somebody wake her up, and then she was all day kind of tired, and then she's grumpy." So we better have someone not grumpy and let them little bit sleep or something like that. Or maybe you can make a breakfast for them, like someone. So I always say, what is that self-care, self-love? And why is we always getting this, what is that mean I'm not looking after others first? Well, no, that is what we teach from years and years from our like moms and grandmas, and how they end up really being tired, always tired, looking after everybody else, and then in the end not feeling needed anymore, and they feel kind of, what do I do now then? Everybody gone, I have nothing to do. And in the end they feel like no need, no use, and that's actually worse. What about you if you train them from young age to be, doing what they needed for themselves? But that's only one about kids, but about husbands is as well the same, and about, partners and all. But why do we always feeling like, what if we will be looking after ourselves first, we will feel selfish, and then nobody likes me. Did you ever feel that? Because in the plane, when they saying put the air mask for yourself first, why do we not asking, oh, am I will be selfish then? No, we listen and say, yeah, of course. Jay, of course, if I will be something happens, of course I will be doing it for myself. So why do we wait what something would happen to look after ourselves? And that's what normally happens when people getting ill, when people getting in depressions, when people getting in stress. Then they've starting questioning, why is this happening to me? Why am I? Because the biggest thing is we did not look at ourselves first. So why is the other people don't like when we being selfish? Like I'm saying, self-caring, self looking after yourself first. Because everybody switch around their own ego. That's mean if I married you, you have to be a good wife. So that's mean you have to do this. So that's mean I'm marrying you to make me happy. And woman is the same. I marrying you or going with you or whatever, being boyfriend and girlfriend, because we always having this expectations, but that person have to make me better, have to make me happier, because we are not happy on our own. And that's where it comes. If you're not happy on your own, no man will make you happy, no woman will make you happy, because you will be grumpy anyway. Because if it's no happiness in you, nobody will come and put it in you, that happiness. Yes, it will be lovely in the beginning. Yes, it will be lovely a little bit later. But then one day it will be disappearing something what made you happy. And then we say, oh, he changed. Well, no. Now you coming back to yourself because he fed up or maybe stopped dancing to entertain you and to make you happy. So that's why people don't like when you're being selfish, self-caring, and giving time for yourself, because they expecting you to jump around and make them feel happy. Because in time, when you're sitting in the morning, say meditating and giving time for yourself, they saying, why is she not doing coffee for me? Why is she not doing breakfast for me? Why is she, what's wrong with them? What, they can do it for themselves? Of course they can. But they just always expecting what you will be doing some things, but not for yourself. And that's what is biggest part. And when I learning learn from my own teachers, from my big, life coaching teachers, what I was needed. Now I'm talking with my clients, and we always notice that when I say don't switch on your phone till you're not ready to go and be for the world. First, give yourself time to be for yourself. People always say, what? So somebody need me. Yeah, they need you, and they will get you when you are ready. As we always teached and trained, be ready anytime, be ready for me anytime when I need you. That's fine. And it's very good to have people around you who will be ready for you when you need them. But then what happens when they all disappears and you're not needed? How would you feel then? Would you feel fine or not? Would you feel, what should I do? And that's why selflessness, the selfish feeling, it's actually to understanding what you needed first, to hearing universe talking with you first, to be inspired to go and do, serve others, look after your loved ones. But when you know who you are, what you should do, what should be doing, what should be doing, what, help for more, not just only 2 and 3 people in your family. Because we came in here in this life, in any other lives, not only to look after 2, 3 people in your family. You actually came in here to help more in the society, not only for one family, but more wider. You can touch more families, more people. That actually brings you more success, more money, if you want to say, and actually more satisfaction. Because one day, your family, your kids, they do grow up and they leave you. And they need to leave you. Many moms actually, what I'm working, saying, "Well, I don't want what they go. I think I don't let them go. Let them live with me." Well, no, it's not healthy. We never seen birds living in one nest and last generation and last generation. That's not healthy, because birds need to fly and create their own nest. And that's nothing wrong if they living together, say with the families or something like that, together. Because many like great families and all that, they live in one house, they're living in families and looking after each other, and that's great, as long they understand the child is not yours anymore. He's somebody's husband or somebody's wife. And that's another session. But it's really very important, like, why do you afraid to be selfish? Because you are afraid to disappoint somebody. You are afraid what, oh, they will not like me if I'm not will do this and this and this. We had one retreat long time ago, actually, a couple of years ago, and it was told from the beginning, it's the rule, you looking only after yourself. Like, I had my lunch, I wash my own dishes, I wash my cup, and that's it. That's me, and that's I'm cleaning after myself. Nobody will look after you, but you not touching anybody else's dishes. And one girl, she was so good. Straight away, took all plates and I will wash it. Whoa, whoa, nobody asked you. No, but I always do that in work. But like, is anybody asked you? No, but so why are you doing this? Well, and she wanted to be liked so much. What she would do anything, wash dishes and clean this and do that. And when we talked later in the program, in the retreat, she was like, I don't think so. They like me at all if I would not clean that dish for them or the cup. I said, just try. And maybe they ignore you because they never notice you. But you jumping around like mom, in work, and they're all the same age. And actually, she did went home very, very hard for hours to understand she don't need to do it, because she was so wanted and looking for that likiness in the workplace from all of them. But actually started using, and actually she did text me after some time, and she said they actually drink the coffee and just nearly putting on my table now to make sure I will do it. It's like starting using and abusing. And now it was a little bit trouble for her to get them all back to their own cups washing. So it was amazing story, it was amazing experience for me to see how we do anything to please others, to win love from them. But actually, why do we need that love from them if they don't really care how you feel about them? And that's what is very important. If you feel you always the one who's washing dishes for all your friends, or family, maybe you are not dishwasher, would you? Would you like to change your name maybe in dishwasher? Or like just see what are you doing? What really everybody could do. Why are we women always supposed to do all this stuff? As there's nothing wrong for men to do that or for kid to do that. It's really, really would be amazing for child to know how to wash dishes from 5, 6 years. And they really wanted to help out. But actually mommy say, oh no, 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 I will do it. Oh, you can hurt yourself. Really? How old did you start washing dishes? I was about 5 years old. I break a couple of them, that's for sure. My sister was more worse. She would break half of them. She was breaking dishes. Oh my God. Mom was like, oh no, another one. And everybody knew it's my sister. Bang, done. But mom never stopped us. She said, whatever, that's only the dish. And yes, maybe we have only each dish, each on the plate, on the table, but we knew we will be need to be washing them ourselves. And was no any mom never they just back after work. That would be like, mommy, go and wash your own dish. She would like kill me with her look. What? You are here and we worked all day and you can't even wash your dish and my dish with the respect. It was funny. I can't even imagine to tell for mom like that. Would be funny. On that times, of course, when I was child. But the point is, don't be ever worry to do your own thing, your own needs, your own wishes, your own wants. Many times I talk with clients and life coaching clients and girls saying, oh my God, I really would love to go to the hairdresser to do my nails and just really get myself pampered. Just this simple beauty tips, like, beauty things, like just like I was having them before. But now I just don't have time, they say. And really, when you think, they were starting thinking, oh my God, when is the last time when I was really pampering myself? But because we're getting kids, we're getting husbands or whatever, starting working, we sometimes forgetting about ourselves. And then we wonder why men run away to some other beauty, or then wonder why children no respect because it's a change something. You're just becoming a cleaning mop in the house, not the person with their own needs. So I really, really wishing you try to be a little bit more selfish. And if you don't feel you like doing it, ask maybe you can share your shares in the house, in the work or something with somebody else. Maybe you took it too much. Maybe you took too much to please others. And do they really giving you kind of love back? Or they even saying thank you? And but why do you need to do that? Do you really need that thank you? I would say just go and do. Do you ever seen boss doing that? Going and cleaning everybody's dishes like cups and all? No. That's why normally it happens. People who is having their own kind of confidence, they don't need to be asking, can I wash your dish or can I wash your cup? They're actually being opposite looked after because others wants to please them. And that's where it comes that you becoming this royal magnetizer where you attracting people who's actually wanted to please you, wanted to do something good for you, than you trying always please others. So just think, can you be a little bit more selfish? But really selfish slash self-caring. Can you? And maybe you don't need to always look that appreciation from others, that love from others, that liking from others. Maybe you just come into work and do your job, what you need to do, without much caring what others thinks about you, not hurting anybody, but just like you don't need to go and please everybody in the room when you are coming in the room. You just do your own thing and you look around, they actually want you to. help you, please you, and really be around you because you're not so needy. And that's the point of being self caring, selfishness. Not to be needy, but be comfortable in your own skin. So that's exactly what I'm wishing you for this weekend. Try to see how much you can be a little more self-caring selfishness and try to see how can you put in your life a little bit more self-love, self-care, not only for others but a little bit more for yourself. I'm sending you loads of love and you have an amazing weekend, and I talk to you on Monday. Mwah.